Hi all, Kim Wyrock here. Today we're going to learn the official rules of Uno. But first, a little about its history. Uno was invented in 1971 by a barber by the name of Merle Robbins, who was in a dispute over the game Crazy Eights with his son. That is why there is so many similarities between the two games. In 1972, the game was bought by International Games Incorporated. It gained popularity in 1992 when International Games became part of Mattel. Since then, over 1 million Uno decks have been sold. It was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame in 2018. There have been many variations of the deck, including NFL, NBA, and everything from Peanuts to NSYNC. Spin-offs have also been made, including Uno Bingo, Roboto, Spin, Flash Dice, Dominoes, Tippo, Wild Jackpot, Moo, and of course the most popular being Uno Stacco, which resembles another popular game, Jenga. In this electronic and technological age, handheld Uno games and apps are also available. This game is recommended for anyone over the age of 7 and anywhere from 2 to 10 players. An Uno deck has 112 cards, including 76 number cards ranging from 0 to 9, and 24 action cards, all spread amongst the 4 suits of red, yellow, green, and blue. The remaining 12 cards are wild cards. The action cards include the reverse, skip, and draw 2 cards. To play these, it must match with the same action card or match the color on the top of the discard pile. The reverse will reverse the direction of gameplay. Therefore, if the game is currently moving clockwise, reverse to counterclockwise, or vice versa. The skip skips the next player's turn. The draw 2 card requires the next player to draw 2 cards from the draw pile. Each of those action cards are available in each suit, and 2 of them are available in each suit. The wild card includes wild cards, draw 4 cards, swap hands cards, and house roll cards. The wild card can be played on any card and allows the player to announce the suit. The draw 4 card allows the player to announce the suit, but requires the next player to draw 4 cards and forfeit their turn. This card can be challenged, and if you illegally played the card, which means you had another card in your hand that played either by suit or by number, then you must draw 4 cards. If the challenge failed and you played it legally, the recipient of this card then draws 6 cards. In recent years, Mattel has added 2 additional types of wild cards. The swap hands card allows the player to call the suit and swap hands with any player. They have also added the House Rules card, which is a blank card that allows you to customize the game by making your own wild card. There are 4 wild cards, 4 draw 4 cards, 1 swap hands card, and 3 house rule cards. Once you have shuffled the cards, deal each player 7 cards face down. Place 1 card in the center of the table. This will be your discard pile. The remaining cards is called your draw pile. Once everyone has picked up and viewed their cards, the game begins with the player to the dealer's left and continues clockwise. Each player will attempt to match the top card in the discard pile with a card in their hand by number or color. If no match can be found, a wild card or draw 4 card can be played. If you do not have a card that can be played, or you choose not to play a card for whatever reason, you must draw 1 card from the draw pile. If this card plays, play it. However, if the first card flipped is an action card, this action must be carried out by the first person. If this is a skip, the first player forfeits their turn. If it is a draw 2, the first player must draw 2 cards. After each of these action cards, play continues with the next player clockwise. However, if it is a reverse, play begins with the dealer and continues counterclockwise. If a wild card is flipped first, The first player to the dealer's left calls the suit and plays the first card. However, if a draw 4 is flipped first, return the card to the draw pile, shuffle the draw pile, and choose another card for the discard pile. If at any point during the hand you run out of cards in the draw pile, reshuffle the cards in the discard pile. When a player has only one card, they must call Uno. If the player fails to do so and is caught by another player before the next player begins their turn, they must draw 2 cards. Remember that each time you reach one card, you must call Uno. Once a player is out of cards, they have won the hand. The other players pass their cards to the winner, and the points are calculated. All number cards are worth face value. Therefore, a 3 is worth 3 points, a 0 worth 0, and a 9 worth 9 points, and so on. An action card is worth 20 points, a wild card or a draw 4 card is worth 50. A swap hands card or a house rule card is worth 40 points. Once points are calculated, the cards are reshuffled and the game begins over again. Once a player has reached 500 points, they have won the game. These are the rules of the game as Merle intended it to be played. However, there are several different rules that have been adapted over the years. Please do not let this demonstration stop you from enjoying Uno your way.